told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. I am back in my crafting space and I am so excited to be here with you guys today. So let's just get started. So I wanted to make some little cameo images, something that I can stick into a junk journal or into like a mini journal, or even on a page of a journal, and then or give it as happy mail. So let me just show you what I was thinking of, and I will also put the video of me doing the actual collage like right over here, I guess, like, you know. So this is what I have. This right here is just some paper cardstock of an image, and I'll show you what I have. So this is a sticker pack that I bought at the Dollar Tree. Again, unprepared, don't know where it's at, but here's a actual 2-size photocopy of it. Let me just see if I can find it, because it really does make a difference for you to see it. Here it is. All right, so this is like a puffy sticker that the Dollar Tree carries, and it has like these little medallions on it, and I thought they would look really cute, both on a junk journal cover, on corners of a page. And I think I had did this in like one of my very first Dollar Tree hauls. So yeah, I just wanted to use this to make some medallions, but it's impossible to get this 3D image without you know, 3D copying it, and I don't have a 3D printer, so I made a very flat copy of it. Then I realized, like, okay, so how am I going to make these medallions, right? So I went ahead and copied it again. So this is just the love image right here. It's just this one. And I just went ahead and cut out the middle, removed the love word, and now I have this. I put it on my copier at 200%. So this right here is a 2-size image of this sticker pack, and I just blew it up to 200%, and I got this. Okay, so in my collaging video you saw me make this and this, and one more, and a couple of these. Okay, so yeah, I just made these in that collage. Okay, so what I've done was I've taken one of the images that I collaged, and this is one of the simpler images. It's just a profile of a woman and figured out, like, where am I going to place this. Kind of find out it's too small. Okay, so you're missing like more than half of her body, even her face, like her nose will be cut off. This would be cute. That's not bad. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so I went ahead and cut some plastic. This is just plastic packaging, and I'll show you where I got that from. So I ordered a very large Score Pal scoring board, and on the cover it was covered in plastic. So here's all my pieces that I've cut up, okay, from that packaging that the scoring board came in. And yeah, so I went ahead and matted the picture, and I inked around the edges because it was stark white. And then I took my little tool here. So okay, I had to bite the bullet and buy one of these Fiskars rotating cutting tools, which really helped me get this centerpiece out. I know I talked about not spending the $20 or whatever it costs at Joann's or Michael's, but come to find out, Joann's had a huge sale where these were like 60% off. So I got this for about $4 or $5, and I was like, yeah, well, why not? Okay, so there's that. And let me just see what else I've got here. Okay, so there's that, this, and that. Okay, so this is my image with the cut piece of plastic that's going to go right on top of it. And then I went ahead and inked around just a piece of cardstock, and that will go around here like so. And what I was thinking about doing for this frame that I made, I'm just gonna washi collage it, because that's a thing now, right? I think I coined that phrase. So where's my washi? I'm just going to washi collage this right here. And I just lightly inked it because the paper was so white that I didn't want it to like really show through the washi, that it was just a white piece of paper underneath. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, cut away the excess. Scissor, where are you, scissor? Okay, I'm just gonna cut this section off right here, and then I'll score out the middle with my little Fiskars rotating scoring tool. And I also got like the straight edged one. Let me tell you, first of all, I've already cut myself twice with that thing, so my fears were real. Okay, this right here is fairly dangerous if you're not careful. So yeah, and I'm just gonna cut away the excess washi tape from around there, and then score out the middle. So this is how this thing works. You just place, oops, already. Oh, because I'm using my glue mat. That's wrong. You just place it in there, and then just follow your line, and it will cut out the middle for you. Okay, so there's that. And I could have used a scissor, but because I did leave that area down below open. But yeah, you got to be really careful with this thing. It does cut very straight, and it is extremely sharp. So yeah, be careful. If you guys have one or are thinking about buying one, just know that these little tiny blades are extremely sharp. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to cut out my washi out of here. And this is still good washi. I can reuse that somewhere. So I'm just going to stick that above my head. And not on my head, but on my on my little camera jig. And now we have this. It looks like we really worked hard on that, don't it? Like, it looks like a lot of hard work went into that, and it was just washi and some ink. Okay, so all right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the bottom side of this right here. I'm going to slightly overlap it. I don't want it to overlap too much because it does show that it's a double right there, but I'm okay with that. I'm just going to slightly overlap it, and then just cut away the excess. So I hope you guys are having a spectacular day. I am. I mean, oh, see? I stuck this above my head on my camera jig, and it just fell down. So there we go. That's where it went. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day. It's beautiful here in Florida right now. We are in the midst of hurricane season. It started about a month ago. But yeah, I'm just counting the days to my next vacation. Going on a cruise, guys. I'm going to Alaska, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. Never been to Alaska, but I mean, I don't know where all of you all are, but I mean, how many of you can say that you visited all 50 states, you know, of America? But yeah, Alaska is one of my dream trips to go to and to go on. And yeah, I was going to RV to Alaska, but then the opportunity came up for me to take a cruise to Alaska. And yeah, now with the cruise I get to visit like all these major cities, and you know, there's several stops at different ports to visit. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just trying to cut away the excess washi and straighten up my frame, because I noticed that there are some marks that are, there's some areas on the frame that was not very straight. So there's that. And let's see, there's this little section right here. Okay, so this is the frame that I'm going to use for my little cameo of this pretty chick right here. And I'm just going to glue this down with let's just use some Fabrifix. I mean art glitter glue. Let's use art glitter. I'm just going to put glue around the edge here, and then put my plastic vellum type of glass, or you know, whatever you want to call this. It's kind of like acetate, but it's thick. It's extremely thick. And I think I told you guys when I bought that big scoreboard, do not throw away your garbage. Keep it, because it will come in handy one day. Alright, so there's that. And I'm going to set this aside to dry. It will look like this when it's dry. And art glitter does dry clear. I notice I have a little bit up here in the corner. It will dry clear, and it does glue down vellum. That I know, but will it glue this thick plastic? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll find out together. I'm just going to set that aside to dry. Alright, and I'm going to close up my glue, and I'm going to show you the other one that I was working on. Really cute, really simple projects that you can try. This is some, again, printed on cardstock. These are just the collages that I made. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut these out. And put them into perspective with my little 200% image that I printed here. Okay, so there's this. So she's gonna go right here. I have some of that same plastic that I punched out with my 2.5 inch circle punch. Oh, sorry. I just realized, like, I go back and watch my videos every once in a while. I just realized that when you drop things on the desk, it does make a really loud echo. And I apologize about that, guys. But I just figured, like, my mic is, like, all the way up here on the camera. So I just didn't realize that when things hit the desk, it does make a very very loud sound, and it echoes a little bit. So I'm going to work on not doing that anymore. Anyway, this is, I'm going to place this like this. This is where that's going to go. And that'll be my little medallion. And then I can cut off the white excess all around there. Here, let me just zoom in so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, that's what this will look like. My little cameo image of her behind some plastic vellum. And I'm going to use my circle punch to cut out her image like perfectly, because this is the same circle punch that I use to make it. Alright. Oh, sorry about the noise. Anywho, let's see. I'm going to glue this directly to here, just around the edges, and then glue this on top of it. Okay, so yeah, that's what this will look like right in there. And there's my cute little cameo. I think that'll look really cute. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to glue this down. Again, using art glitter, staying away from the edges. Just going to go around. Oops, again, staying away from the edges. I just went around the circle of that little image, and I'm going to pop this down right on there. Okay, I'm going to use my dry wipes to clean up any excess glue that seeps out. Okay, so yeah, there is a plastic in there. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are super close. My bad. So yeah, there is a plastic in there, and that's just going to go like right on top of her, right there. Okay, so that's what that will look like. So yeah, these are just some really quick and easy, simple projects that you guys can try on your own. And yeah, it doesn't take much. I just collaged these with just some regular paper, some images, some butterfly stickers, etc., and a circle punch. Okay, here's another one. And she's super cute. Let's see, where's her circle? Her little glass to go on top of her. And then like this right here would go like that. I would put her this way to get the word dreams in there. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out another one of these and inked around the edges with just some what is this called? Black soot distress ink. Okay, and I didn't even touch the ink pad. I just used whatever ink was on the dauber just to get rid of the white edges. And I'm going to place this one on top of this cutie right here. And to do that, I'm going to put this down on the window, just like I did with the previous. So just staying away from the edge, using a little bit of art glitter glue, and making sure my glass or plastic is super clean so I don't get any dust transfers. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this down right on there. And the excess, the excess glue, I'm just gonna wipe away with my dry wipes. Okay, so that's gonna dry just for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and ink the outside of this one as well. Again, I didn't even touch the dauber with any ink. I'm just using whatever's left on here. I didn't want to cover it too much. So, alright, so there's that. And it looks like art glitter is working on this plastic. It appears to be gluing everything together and in place. So I'm happy with that. Let's just check out this one. Oh, how cute is that? This one I'm going to ink with my brown dauber. Let's see, what do I have on here? I may need some. I'm going to use my Ground Espresso. This is my newest ink, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the newest one that I picked up recently. This Ground Espresso. It's a little bit darker than Vintage Photo and Walnut Stain, but I like it. It's nice. It's a nice brown, dark brown hue. Not too dark, but it's not as dark as black soot. But yeah, I think that looks great. And what I was thinking about doing was putting one of these little corner, one of those little corner thingies on here, but I don't think I need it. I mean, I could put it up here, but it would cover up so much of that pretty washi collage that I did. So I don't think I really need this in the corner. But it is cute. Cutesy cutesy. If you don't have washi, the 4-inch washi, you can probably put these all the way around. Yeah, I think that is cute actually. It balances the image. See, up here would be too much, but down here it might work. We'll see. Okay, let's go back to this one. I think this art glitter is drying nicely, so I'm just gonna pop my image back on here. Gotta size her up. Yep. So she's gonna go sideways or up and down, whereas this one went across. So just gonna put a little bit more glue around here. And then I need to pick this up in order to see where I'm placing her, because it's a little tricky. I don't know if this streak is on the inside or the outside, and I want to get it before I glue it down. So let me just try to get this little water streak I see here. If it's on the outside, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if it's on the inside here, that's going to be a problem down the road. I think it's on the outside, so I will get at that in just a moment. Let's just pop her in place. Okay. Yep, that looks great. So that's going to go into my journal. And this is just a little thick, but I mean, it's still pretty flat. It'll fit nicely into a junk journal. Here, let me just grab a junk journal here, one that I use all the time. Okay, I think that would look really cute on a page as a pocket or a corner tuck. Okay, down here you could tuck things behind it. I think it'll look cute. It's still fairly flat. It would make a great pocket actually. Yeah, I think that's what I would do with something like that. And then these are really adorable little medallion cameo type medallions, and yeah, that would look cute on a page as well. Or you could put this on a card, in an envelope. Let me just see if I have one of my little faux envelopes here. Will it fit in here? Probably not. Too big. Where's my other little faux envelope? Anyway, it would be great in Happy Mail as well. You can also put it on a tag. Now these tags are, whoops, these tags are fairly large. Let me find a bigger one here. Here's another, this was decoupaged, I believe, onto some garbage that I was going to throw away. Yeah, that would look super cute on a tag with plenty of journaling space on the back. Just a little bit of embellishment, you know, on a blank spot. So, yeah, I think that would be neat right there. So yeah, these are just different ideas that you can play with your stuff, things that you were going to throw away, things that you may have purchased and is too small to actually work into your journal, you can just take it to your printer, blow it up to however percentage you want, and then make it work for you. All right, so just a couple of ideas for you guys to play with in your junk journal. All right, guys, again, I'm going to leave you here, and I hope you guys have a crafty day, and stay naturally curious. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until